Thank you for watching this short video on how to use NextNote with the upcoming Change Leadership workshop. First, launch Internet Explorer. Don't use any other browsers. You'll have a better experience with Explorer. In the URL, type in cisco.nextnote.com, press enter, and you're taken to the login screen. Enter in your first name, last name, and the session ID, which in this case is 952, and click on the Join button. This is the main NextNote area that you'll be in for most of the workshop. First of all, you'll notice that your name is listed here. This is the user information pane. At any time, you can make yourself anonymous by clicking on the anonymous checkbox. In addition, we have the printer selection pane where there will be one or multiple printers that you can select. The facilitator will tell you which checkbox to select. The main area here is called the theme pane, and this is where the major topics or categories of our discussion are listed. And the facilitator will tell you which radio button to select. Let's say that you have a comment that you'd like to make about intelligent matching. Simply type in your comment in this area, and you'll notice that there are additional fields on the right here that we need to provide information for. So this is for the CSE role. The question I'm answering is measurement, and now I'm going to click the print button. Notice that I'm getting an error message saying that quarter is required. If you don't provide all the required information, you won't be able to print the note out. So I need to provide the quarter that's going to occur in, and then I will click on the print button. A physical post-it note will be printed in our workshop, and we'll put it up on the wall with all the other post-it notes. In addition, the information that you just typed is going to be added into this history area that you see here at the bottom. You'll be using the history area a lot during the workshop. You can expand it so that you can temporarily see more information, or you can collapse it. You can make it wider, or you can make it narrower. You can also put it in its own window. The history area allows me to filter and sort. For example, if I only want to see the bomb comments that people have made, I simply click on that from the drop down and it filters on just that role. I can turn that off by clicking on all. In addition, I can type or search for specific comments. For example, if I want to find every note that has the word job in it, it can filter on specific characters. And again, you can turn that off at any time. If I want to retype something, I can simply come down into the history area, click on it again, and it repopulates the data in the main NextNote area, and that will allow me to edit the note, take out or add to it as I want. And then I can either reprint it by clicking on the reprint button, or if I want an additional or a secondary post-it note to print, I can click on print, where I need to acknowledge that I know I'm going to be printing a second note, and then I print again, and it will print a second post-it note of that edited information for me. I can also very easily export all of the comments that all of the team members have made by clicking on the export button over here on the sidebar and selecting this first button to download the formatted Excel workbook. And I'll go ahead and open that, and it will open up an Excel spreadsheet that has listed all of the themes have their own unique their own workbook, and I can very quickly click on these various tabs and see what comments have been made by others. If I want to return back to the session, in the sidebar click on Back to Session, and I'm brought back to the main NextNote area. And finally, when I'm finished for the day, I click on the Exit button, and I'm logged out of the NextNote session.